Here I is. I had to get out behind the camera. The other one was full. As I was discussing, this was filled to about here, and there was some sod, and my wife had filled in some of this with the wheelbarrow that I had was full of dirt, or half full of dirt. Well, I spread out the sod and filled it all in and added some brown dirt. You see the brown dirt? That was from a pile of dirt that I got from my cellar door. You know cellar door? It's not the same. Cellar door. And now that I've got it all into position, all I gotta do now is pound it. So I shook out the sod, leveled it off, put some more dirt over here and here. The brown stuff is the dark brown stuff is the dirt I brought down from the back. And now I'm going to pound it. And if I can't do anything else with it, I have no seed. And if I finish pounding it, I can say that's the end of this fucking job. Well, maybe. I still got to cut off the end of that pipe. See it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I got to cut off the end of that pipe. Right when that dirt stops. And buy some seed. Hay. But I'm pounding it right now. That's my pounder I was talking about earlier, I guess. I don't know. So I'm going to finish pounding this little increments at a time. I did that much before I sat down. Because me, myself, and I have a back problem, so I sit down. Yeah, see, that's why I don't like this camera. You can't help but push that zoom button. And my two cameras don't work. I've been told by Creative, in an instance of if your camera doesn't work that well, try the firmware or go to the technical support. So I did that, and there was 2 or 3 things that I could hit, and it came me right back to technical support and what my problem was. But my problem was anything to do with the camera. They had everything else on the list, but not my camera. So I finally found my camera that was something wrong with it, and they said nothing. Go to technical support. I did. It came right back to where I was. So I'm at a kerfuffle of, I sent them a chat real quick, email, I can't get my camera on and off. I can't get to the firmware either. Because that's what I need to do. I need to get into my firmware and get these puppies regulated, I guess. It's just an on-off button on one of them. And the other one, it comes to, it says, press delete because it's not formatted. Once you press delete, it'll format. Well, it won't let me press delete. It won't delete. And so it won't format. So it's still unformatted. And another problem is sometimes it just doesn't, when I press the, when I press the record button, I'm supposed to get numbers at the top of the screen and numbers at the bottom of the screen. And I don't get anything. I just get a black outline. And then I try to get a black outline, get rid of that outline by taking the battery out of the container, and nope, still doesn't work. So anyway, I'm going to find a technical place around here I can send them to, and maybe they can refurbish them. Yeah, unless what Creative says, because that's who I wrote to let them know I had a problem with my NOS camera. Both of them. And yeah, that's $120, $60 each for 2 brand new 8GB cameras, and they don't work. Well, one was right out of the container that hadn't been opened. It was brand new from 15 years ago, because that's where the generation came out of the camera that I have. So I'm at a conundrum here. I'll see little by little. I'll figure it out. But in the meantime, I got 2 4-gig cameras I can use. And they fill up quick. Okay? Yeah, metal.